Now I am going to introduce myself. I am Sri Duryodhan Meher, ex-principal, ex-reader in English, Gokul Parvati Rural College, Kuntara, District Sambalpur, State Odisha. Hello friends, now I am going to teach you a good poem called Morning Madness, composed by D.H. Lawrence. Introduction of the poet. D.H. Lawrence is an English novelist, poet, playwright, essayist, literary critic and painter. His collected works represent an extended reflection upon the dehumanizing effects of modernity and industrialization. In them, Lawrence confronts issues relating to emotional health and vitality, spontaneity and instinct. Wormwood. Craze for money seems to have gripped the modern world. In today's world, people need money to have access to things. Without money, they are really lost and do not know what to do. Without money, they may end up on the streets. The rich are therefore admired for their wealth and prosperity, and the poor are hated for their poverty and adversity. But money has been the root, if not all evil, of great misery to the human race. Money turns them insane. Read the poem and note how the poet pleads for a society without money. Text. Money is our madness, our vast collective madness, and of course, if the multitude is made, the individual carries his own grain of insanity around with him. Doubt if any man living hands out a pound note without a pang, and a real tumor if he hands out a 10-pound note. In other words, money is a kind of madness for all the humanity of the world, and the collection of money never ends. It goes on for all eternity and for good. And if at all the people are made and the man carries his own grain of insanity around him, then it is a description about money and men. The poet doubts if at all any man living hands out a pound note without a pang or misery, and a real tremor or thrilling, he hands out a 10-pound note. मोर कहबार अर्थ एकी जे मनीष सबु सदा सब बेले सदा सर्वदा पैसा बा टंका पछरे गड़ी चली यार कौन सी समाप्त नहीं एवं मनीष माने जेतेबेले टंका पैसा पाई ପାଗଳ ହୋଇଯାଆନ୍ତି ସେହି ସମୟରେ ମଣିଷକୁ ଆଉ କିଛି ଦେଖାଯାଏ ନାହିଁ। ସେ ଅନ୍ଧାରରେ ଘୁରି ବୁଲେ। ମଣିଷ ଯଦି ବଞ୍ଚୁଛି ତାହେଲେ 10 ଟଙ୍କାର ପାଉଣ୍ଡ ମୁଦ୍ରା ଯଦି ପାଏ ସେ ବିଭୋର ହୋଇଯାଏ। We quail, money makes us quail. It has got us down, we grovel before it in strange terror. And no wonder, for money has a fearful, cruel power among men. I mean to say that we or all the people of the world feel a sort of fear in their minds. Money is deep rooted in his heart and each and every blood of his body. Man regret before he fears for it or money. And there is no wonder, there is no marvel, for money has a fearful and horrible, cruel power upon it. अर्थात मनुष्य माने सदा सर्वदा पैसा को भय करती, दुख प्रकाश करती एवं एथिरे कौन से प्रकार आश्चर्य जनक कथा नहीं जे मनी गोटे अद्भुत बा भयपूर्ण शक्ति ता उपरे अछि। But it is not money we are so terrified of. It is the collective money madness of mankind. For mankind says with one voice, how much is he worth? Has he no money? Then let him eat that and go cold. That means man is falling for money for eternity. It is a collective madness among mankind because all the people of the world say that with one voice, how much amount of money does he require during his life? And also, this has been said by one of the Prime Minister of India. He was Vajpayee. He said in the House of Parliament that अगर एक मानव को कितने पैसे चाहिए मुझे मालूम नहीं. So there is no limitation. There is no limited amount of money in the life of man that he requires. मोर कहबार अर्थ जे मनुष्य सदा सर्वदा टंका पछरे गोड़े चलीसी. समस्त मनुष्य सारा ବିଶ୍ୱବାସୀ ପଇସା ପାଇଁ ପାଗଳ ହୁଅନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସମସ୍ତ ମଣିଷ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ୱରରେ ଉଚ୍ଚାରଣ କରନ୍ତି ଯେ ପ୍ରକୃତରେ ଜଣେ ମଣିଷକୁ କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ଦରକାର। ଆଉ ଯଦି ପଇସା ନ ମିଳେ ମଣିଷକୁ, ତାହେଲେ ସେ ମଇଳା ପଦାର୍ଥ କୁ ଖାଇ ଚାଲିଯିବ ଏବଂ ସେ ଶେଷରେ ମୃତ୍ୟୁବରଣ କରିବ। And if I have no money, they will give me a little bread so I do not die. But they will make me eat dirt with it. I shall have to eat dirt. I shall have to eat dirt if I have no money. It is that I am frightened of, and that fear can become a delirium. It is money, it is fear of my money-made fellow man. In other words, the poet means to say that if man does not get money, first of all he will become mad, and if he is provided with a little food, he will not die. But they will eat dirt. The poet also says that I shall have to also eat dirt and dust if he does not get money. So the poet is frightened about it, and that fear or horrible of the poet becomes into a delirium. It is fear of his money-made fellow man. অর্থাৎ ମଣିଷ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପଇସା ପାଏ ନାହିଁ, ସେ ଯାହା ଦେଲେ ଖାଇ ଚାଲିଯିବ, ଏପରିକି ମହିଳା ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ ଖାଇ ଚାଲିଯିବ। ଅନ୍ୟ ପକ୍ଷରେ କବି ମଧ୍ୟ ସ୍ୱୀକାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ମଧ୍ୟ ମହିଳା ଖାଇ ଯିବେ ଏବଂ ସେଥିପାଇଁ କବି ଭୟଭୀତ ହେଉଅଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସେଇ ଭୟଟା ଗୋଟେ ମଣିଷକୁ ବା କବିଙ୍କୁ ଧର୍ମ ସଂକଟରେ ପକାଇ ଦିଏ। We must have some money to save us from eating dirt, and this is all wrong. So, all the people of the world require some money one day or other, and they have to save money for future years. And in this way, they will not have to eat any sort of dirt during their life. मोर कहबार अर्थ है कि जे सारा मनुष्य समाज निश्चय किछि टंका दरकार, कारण बिना टंकारे बिना संचय पृथ्वी रे मनुष्य बंची पारिब नहीं। से समय ताको निश्चित भाव रे मैला पदार्थ खाइबाकू बाध्य हेब। Bread should be free, shelter should be free, fire should be free to all and anybody, all over the world. That means food should be free to all humanity, to all mankind. Shelter or house should be free on the part of the people of the world. And if fire is free to all men of the world, to all humanity of the world, then it is okay. मोर कहबार अर्थ है जे मनीष खाद्य बिना बंची पारिबा नहीं, तेणुकरी खाद्य तार जीवन काल रे सबुदिन पाई मुक्त रहवा कथा, अर्थात मुक्त भाव से खाद्य को खाई पारिबो। बंचवा पाई घरटिए दरकार, बिना घर एवं खाद्य रे मनीष केबे हेले पृथ्वी रे बंची पारिबो नाही। We must regain our sanity about money before we start killing one another about it. It is one thing or the other. That means all the people of the world require money. Without money, all of them will be made and go insane. And all the people of the world will go on killing each other, one another, among themselves. मोर कहबार अर्थ है समस्त मनीष बिना टंका पैसा चली पारिबो नाही। एक घंटा, एक दिन, एक मास, एक वर्ष मध्य बंची पारिबो नाही, अर्थात सबुदिन सकाल सकाशे टंका ताकू दरकार। आउ जदि टंका न मिले मनीष मनीष भितरे युद्ध घटिबो, संग्राम हेबो, कली कुजिया घटिबो, एथिरे तिळे मात्र असत्य नहीं। Thank you, thanking you. It is all for today and for now. Jai Hind.